Okay, we're in Malta looking at these prints. They're hard going, these prints, because they're in Italian and they're very archaic. But to speed it up, I've taken a photograph of the print I want to look at. I put it into Google image search, and it has found some similar pictures. It hasn't found the exact picture, and it's found the exact picture, it will tell you. But the first picture is very similar, and I'm going to open the first picture it found, the closest match. So it is, I've printed it off because I want to keep it. It is the Council of the Gods for the Chinea Festival 1732, and it is in the National Gallery of Art in Washington. And I'm very pleased there's not a lot of them, because if it's in the museum in America and that one isn't even on the internet at all, and there's only one of those, it's a rare print. So I'm looking at the size of the plate. The plate is 38 by 46, so it's the right size. I'm looking at the engraver, the sculptor. It says Giovanni Battista Sintes, incis in Roma con lic de sup, meaning cut in Rome with the license of the owner. It is likely or possible that Battista only engraved it. He's a very, very famous engraver of prints, etchings, intaglios, copper plates. It says here, but not on here, it says here, Nicola Michetti, 1675 to 1759, was the artist. It is likely that there was a dedication to Nicola Michetti here. It's not there, it's been sliced off. So, in fact, there wasn't one there because there isn't one on the other one. And the one in the Washington Gallery isn't exactly the same. I'll explain to you what's happened. There was a festival every year in Rome where the Pope lived and lives, and the King of Naples, who was at one time the King of the two Sicilies, south of Italy and the island of Sicily, he was obliged to pay homage to the Pope, and he had to pay for and arrange a show at this festival. And there were two festivals a year, and they were called the Chinea. It's got nothing to do with China. And this is one of the machinas. This one says secconda machina, so that will be the one later in the year. This print says prospetta della P abbreviation machina. So that's I would suggest the primary machina. So that pleases me immensely. You've got two similar prints with the same building from different angles. One says the primary machina del Chinea. This says the second machina del Chinea. So that ties in well. They look the same. They have the same sort of dedications. I'm going to just copy the Washington Museum has actually taken the text off this. So I'm going to put it into translate. And it's not Latin, it's Italian. So if I put it into there, Italian to English will go. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, now again, I love the Google Lens thing, but this is another treat. You can listen to it.
Prospettiva della P.M a macchina dei fuochi d'artificio rappresentante il concilio degli dei, con cui misteriosamente s'allude e dà applauso alla somma provvidenza di SMCC. Chi intende sempre mai indefessa all'aumento e stabilimento dell'imperio e della pace universale dell'orbe cristiano, fatta ardere la Med.M a macchina la sera della vigilia de SS, Pietro e Paolo Apostoli, dopo uguale, fu presentata alla santità di Enro. Sig.R e Papa Clemente XII, da sua Ec.za il S, RPNPE, di Fabrizio Colonna Gran, contestabile del Regno di Napoli. come ambush.rhs, o perpetuo e straordinario, la Chinea, lì 28, giugno 1732, Gio. Batta, sintesi incise in Roma con Leach. De.
Okay, let's do the English one.
Perspective of the first fireworks machine representing the council of the gods, with which mysteriously alludes, and gives applause to the supreme providence of SMCC, which always intends never tireless to the increase and establishment of the Imperium, and of the universal peace of the Orb Christiano. The same machine was set on fire on the evening of the eve of the SS. Peter and Paul the Apostles, equals Pope presented to the holiness of Enro. Mr. Pope Clement XII, by His Excellency the SR, PNPE. D. Fabrizio Colonna Grand, Contestable of the Kingdom of Naples, as Ambassador sees. O Perpetual Extraordinario, La Chinea, the 28th of June 1732, Gio. Bada, Santes engraved in Rome with Lick, de.
Okay, so the text is slightly different to the second machine of the Chinea. The text relates to the first machine of the Chinea, which is the one in America with the belvedere, with the domed roof, with a model made of plaster and stucco and cloth and cartapesta and paint, and it's plonked in front of the, I imagine it's where the Pope lives, or perhaps where the Pope lives. And as I said, the text we've heard relates to the first one. It did actually say the first structure. This is the second one. It will be a similar thing, and it is mentioning Fabrizio Colonna, the Grand Contestable of the Kingdom of Naples, ambassador. So he was the official who's arranged this tribute to the Pope, this courtesy to the Pope, by a biannual thing they do for the Pope, Pope Clement XII, and the King of Naples, 1732. I'm not sure which one it was or what status, where he was. I think it was Charles. So the first one shows the belvedere, and then they have later in the year they use the same bottom, and they did a different sculpture. It's an eagle carrying a person. And there are some sheep and shepherds on the mound, and there would have been a fire, probably a fire and fireworks. You can see there's clouds. Okay, I hope I've explained myself. It's not easy to explain this. It's incredible. I didn't know any of this went on, and you can see it's a huge thing. You can see there's, from the scale of the coach and the people, it's a whopping great spectacle, a festa, and okay, hopefully that was interesting. Thank you.